Hi there, this is Mike with workwithmiked.com. I want to talk to you guys about how to know what to write about in your blogs and how to figure out that somebody is actually searching for it in Google and it's something you can write about. If you're just writing to write and you want your friends to come see your page and you give them their links, that's great. But if you are wanting to make money with blogging, you need to find out what exactly are people searching for so you can write about it. Just remember that your blog post must end on search. And basically what that means is if I were to come up here and type in how to train your dog, for example, if you see the sites that come up, you got how to train your dog, tips and guidelines, dog training tips, a couple videos. If I come over here and do another Google keyword search for the same thing, how to train your dog, you'll notice the same sites pop up. And there's a reason for that. It's not just something that's random Google brought up or Google brings up, but people actually write these blogs. They do SEO, which is search engine optimization. They also do backlinking. They do some social media type of tools. A lot of these tools cost a lot of money, but you can also do this for free as well. Your search you won't be able to really see your competition, but you can still, especially if you're using long-tailed keywords, you can use free Google tools to figure out what that is. And what a long-tailed keyword is if you come up here to how to train your dog, and it's space, now you'll see how to train your dog not to bark, how to train your dog to attack, how to train your dog not to bite. If someone is typing that into Google, that they are specifically looking for that, and if you write your blog post correctly and have relevant material on it, and you give value, whoever lands on your page will probably buy whatever it is that you have on there. And these are not just suggestions that are on Google. These are things that people are actually typing in. And how you can narrow that down and do some research on that is there's a free tool. You can type in Google free keyword tool, and it's typically the first one that pops up. Now, I'm logged into my account. If you do not log in, the search is very kind of limited what you'll see. But if you look over here to match types, you got broad, exact, phrase. I like to use exact because it's exactly what someone's typing in. So, say for example you put in here how to train your dog, and you hit search. You will see that how to train your dog is 6,600 global searches a month are actually looking for that. Alright, so I typed in how to train your dog. So after I hit search, you come down here and you might have to select this keyword ideas tab. Sometimes it defaults to this other one. But this will show you that how to train your dog, there are 6,600 searches for that globally a month. And it also shows you some other ideas down here. But if you click global monthly searches, it'll sort them high to low. And then if you click it again, it'll search them the other way. But if you notice when I did that, there's a lot of generic ones down here. Dog crate, crate training, which is really not in what you actually are trying to search for. So right here where it says only show ideas closely related to my search terms, check mark that and click search. And now everything you see in here is related to what you're actually trying to find. Now, if you come up here to how to train your dog, you see there's 6,600. More than likely, that's a very generic. It's not really specific to what someone's looking for. It's just kind of a generic thing. It's probably going to be hard for you to rank that on the first 3 entries on Google because there's probably a lot of people out there that have done that. So what you want to do is you want to come down here to like how to train your dog to walk on a leash. If someone is typing that in, that they're actually looking for training on that. And if you write your post, you've got some training on there, more than likely you'll make a sale once they land on your page. And also you might see that there's only 260 searches versus 600 or 6,600. However, if someone is searching for that specifically and they land on their page, they're probably going to buy whatever you have on it, as long as you have a good page on there. Now, I want to show you a cool little trick with this. Let's click on How to Train Your Dog. Go to Google search. As you can see, there's 155 million up there. If you come up here and you put quotes around this, this is exactly what someone is typing in, and when they put the quotes around it. So there's actually 9,950 results. Now this is really cool. If you come up here to your URL, you come over here to How to Train Your Dog. You come up here to where this and symbol is. You erase everything to the right of it, and you type in start equals 900 and hit enter. And what happens is this filters out all the duplicates that are online and lets you know that it's omitted all entries that are similar and narrowed it down. So the number is 530. And how you use this is, if this number is under 500 and you got some good tools in your tool chest, as far as backlinking goes, and you write your blog correctly to be SEO optimized, you will probably rank on the first 3 entries on the first page of Google, which is what you want. If that number is over 500, you better have some advanced tools because you have a lot of competition out there. So if we go back to our Google keyword search tool and we come down here to How to Train Your Dog to Walk on a Leash, and we go back into that again, and we come up here and we put some quotes around it, and do a search, you'll notice there's 87,300 people that are actually searching for that. Come up to your URL, find your keyword, and you find the @ symbol, and you erase everything to the right, and you put up here and you do start equals 900, enter. Scroll down, and you've got 228. If that number's under 500, go for it. Write something up that just will blow someone away. Write your blog up, do some backlinks, do some social media linking. Make sure that you're writing to optimize for Google searches, and more than likely you're going to rank on the first 3 pages, or I keep saying pages, but you're going to rank on the first 3 entries on the first page of Google. That isn't always true, but it's a good way to gauge it. If you've got like SEO Cockpit or some other of the more advanced searches, you can find out what exactly your competition is. But that is pretty much a good rule of thumb for when you're first getting started. And I wanted to show you some other things here. Is if you go underneath the advanced options and filters, you can filter this per a specific country. You can do it per a specific language. You can also narrow the searches down if you want to. And then as far as down here, if you look over here to local search trends, this is broken down between, it's for a year, so it's from January to December. And what this shows you is basically when people are searching for this. Like if you come down here to How to Train Your Dog to Sit and Stay, if you notice, January, February, March, and April, that was a high search. So in April, if you want to write a story about that, you'd probably have a lot of people searching for it. Why April? I don't know. I'm guessing springtime, maybe. But if you got all these searches up here, here's a good one here, is How to Train Your Dog to Sit. It's like the first part of the year, everybody wants to learn about it. The second part of the year, nobody cares. So I guess your dog would just stand during that time. Anyway, so that is what that's what the trends are for, to let you know what time of year people are actually searching for things. This right here, the approximate CPC search, is there's advertisers that have done research on these keywords, and that's about what the going price is for a paid advertisement that you would see in Google. And the higher the number, they've figured out that more people are trying to buy whatever it is. I don't pay much attention to this. You can if you want to. I mainly just look at the I do a lot of searches on what the competition ranks are and stuff like that, and if it's under 500, and I just go for it and write something. You don't need to spend a lot of time doing this, but you do need to know what people are actually searching for before you write your blog post. Anyway, if you'd like to know more about SEO optimization and backlinks and stuff like that, just click on the link on below to go to my blog. If you'd like to work with me, just go to workwithmiked.com. Thank you.